Hey guys, so today I'm going to be demonstrating this LiFePO4 LiFePO4 battery. It's a Group 24 battery. It's a 100 amp hour. What that means is it'll give you 100 amps continuous out, and this one does up to 500 amps for up to 1 second. So what I found is when you're going over about 150 amps or so, take about 5 seconds, and then it'll turn itself off automatically. This battery has built-in Bluetooth. So right now I am connected with my other phone here via Bluetooth. So you actually monitor the power draw from the battery, which is super cool. So let's demonstrate that. So it's sitting there at 13.2 volts. And what's the advantage of these batteries is, compared to a regular car battery, notice I got no power supply going into this thing. It's just the battery itself and the amplifier. This is a Messenger M1200. As you know, these things are really power hungry. It's two 1446s driving 8 2879. So that's a lot of power, a lot of current needed for these amplifiers. And realistically, you can't really run something this big in a car without modifying your charging system. Well, until now. I've been actually running this in my car without anything charging this battery, and I'm no joke, I probably talked about 5 hours running on this amplifier until the battery finally, got too low. So you could actually really run. Now, my goal is eventually to have it on a charger. You have to run it on a special charger to keep it charged up as I'm going. But I actually just ran it in the car with nothing else but just the battery going into the amplifier, and I was able to talk several hours off of this just one battery. So let's do some testing. I'm going to start with I got this going into a dummy load. It's actually there's a Mirage 88 there. It's on AM on low. The radio does about 1.5 watt dead key. Let's see the amp. We're gonna run it on low first, and there's a dead key of around 200 watts. That's swinging about 800-900 watts. Let's see the power draw from the battery here. That's a 200 watt dead key. Still pulling like 600 watts. Now what I'm impressed with the most, look at the voltage just holding 12.9, LO11111. Alright, that's on low on the amplifier. Let's move the let's go to medium here on the amplifier. I'm dead key around 350. That's swinging about 800 or 900 there. And the power draw from the battery. Dead keys 800 watts. Is that about 60 amps? Alright, next is on high here. About 600 watts carrier, which is too much, but let's just do a quick test here. 91 amps, almost 1200 watts pull. Voltage, look at that, holding 12.5 volts. Regular car battery would never be able to do that. Alright, that's all on AM. So let's move over to sideband where it really pulls some power. Alright. Okay, let's test here. This is on amplifier on low. Okay, so 113 amps peak. Now, if you hold for what I found more than about 5 seconds over 100 amps, the battery will automatically shut itself off. And I'm going to hopefully be able to demonstrate that here in a minute. But let's see the power on low, sideband. Okay, a little over 1,000 watts. On sideband, current 114 amps. See the wattage. A little under 1,500 watts being pulled from the battery. Let's see the voltage at the battery drop. 12.5. Alright, that sounds low. Let's go to medium on the amplifier now. Just changed it. Let's see what the power output is. This all going into a dummy load. That's a little over, now it's like about 1100 watts. Let's see the current draw. 117 amps. About just under 1500 watts there. Let's see the voltage. Still around 12.5 volts. Alright, and last but not least, go on high here on the amp. It's still about 11 or 1200, I don't know, actually about 1000 or 1100 watts. So we're probably already saturating the thing. But here, let's just do the last little test here. Yeah, 118. So it's not really any more, which means we're already, difference between medium and high is not much. So that means we're already basically pushing it already more than it really should be. But, all right, let's see the voltage. Yeah, 12.4. Okay, so next thing, I'm actually just going to put it on medium. And I'm going to pull more than, I think even low does it, more than 100 amps for more than 5 seconds. We're going to make the battery shut itself off. I can't get it to... Dang, I can't get it to... Can't get it to kill the battery. The last time it actually did shut off. It did shut off. And then after about 30 seconds, it would turn back on automatically. So that's it. So these batteries are just amazing. I would say this was around $300. And worth it. You could run basically your 8-pill. That was sideband, by the way. So imagine, an AM, it's no problem at all. I was pulling over 1,000 watts, and I was talking on this for hours. So you can check this out. And I think the Bluetooth app is really cool. You can see how much battery is left in the thing. 94% left. Actually, on AM. It, like I said, I was able to use it for several hours before it got low. So, and that's not normally how you'd use it. You would charge it, and it's just awesome. So, I don't know what else to say. This is a great option that we have now. There's the specs on it. All right, guys. Hope you guys liked the video. Subscribe for more. Guys, take care.